Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to generate the equation of a parabola given the vertex and a known point. So my first example is going to be pretty simple here. So let's imagine I've got a parabola and my vertex is going to be located at the point 0, 6. And I know a point. And the point -2, -2 is on the parabola. Okay, so we can find the equation of this. Now, keep in mind, the way I'm going to show you is only going to work if your parabola looks like this. So if you're looking and your parabola is going to be y equals a bracket x minus h squared plus k. If you're going to generate an equation in this format, then we can actually solve this question. So again, the a right here, this is your stretch factor. Your h is going to be your horizontal translation. And the k right here, this will be your vertical translation. This is your up and down. Now there is another translation. It's the horizontal stretch and compression, and it normally belongs right here. Normally you've got another factor that might actually go into that spot right there. And if you're concerned about that kind of a transformation as well, then the solution I'm going to show you will not work. You have to use things like Desmos and graphing calculators. There's different strategies you can use to solve that type of equation. But for this one, I just know it's going to be a very simple type of parabola, and I'll show you how to get the equation using this model that I have right here. So the a and the h and the k. Okay, so how do we actually solve this thing? So if I know my vertex is at 0, 6, what that tells me, if the vertex is 0, 6, it means that it's not moving left or right. I know that because in the vertex, I've got 0 there, so it's not moving left or right. The 6, though, this is telling me it's moving up 6. Up 6. So basically my equation to start is going to be y equals a, I don't know the stretch, and it'll be x minus 0 squared plus k. Sorry, what am I doing here? Not plus k, plus 6. Now normally we wouldn't write the x minus 0, so we'll simplify it to y equals a x squared plus 6. Okay, so there's where we are right now. Now the way we're going to get the a is we're going to sub in a known point. So sub in the point, what was the point again? -2, -2. If we sub in a known point, then we can solve for the a. So this is my x value, and this is my y value. Now in this particular example, it actually doesn't matter because it's the same number for both. So we're going to sub in for the y, -2, equals a bracket -2 squared plus 6. And then we just use our algebra to solve this. So this is going to become -2 squared is 4. I'm going to bring that 6 to the left side, make it negative. And I end up with -8 equals a bracket 4. And divide both sides by 4. Those disappear, and you're left with -2 equals a. Now your last step, once you've got the a value, is to write it into your equation. So I'm going to take this line right here, I'm going to highlight it, and I need to rewrite it with my a. So therefore, y equals -2 x squared plus 6 is the equation. Okay? And that is my final answer for this question. So now again, this strategy, this will work for simple parabolas where you're only working with 3 transformations. Some of the more advanced type of math classes, you're going to have 4 transformations where you're going to have a horizontal stretch and compression, and this strategy will not work, not in the same way at least. Okay, let's do one more example here. This one will be a little bit more complicated. Okay, and this is example 2. I'm going to have the vertex at location -3, -9. And the point will be 1, -13. Okay, so how I would solve this is, if my vertex is at -3, -9, it means it's going to move left 3, down 9. I'm just doing it quick. I'm not using the proper math terms here. I would write it's a horizontal translation, left 3, and it's a vertical translation, 9. Okay, so if I know that fact right there, left 3, down 9, then I know my equation looks like this. It's a bracket x plus 3 squared. It would have to be x plus 3 to make it move left. And then down 9 would be -9 at the end. Now again, what we've got to do now is we're going to use the known point to find the a. So sub in 1, -13. And again, oops, this is my x value, this is my y value right there. Okay, so for the y is, I'm going to put -13. For the x is, I'm going to put a 1. And then we solve this again. So -13 equals a bracket 1 plus 3 is 4. Let's go ahead and square this. 4 squared is 16. I'm going to bring the -9 to the left side. It becomes positive. Everything else stays the same. And -13 plus 9 is, -13 plus 9 is going to be -4. And I'm going to divide both sides by 16 to get the a by itself. And we can actually write this two ways. We can either write -1/4, or you could write 0.25 equals a. So they'll both be the same. Okay. So your equation then, we're going to rewrite this line right here. Okay, that's our equation. The only thing that was missing was the a. So we're going to rewrite it now. So we would then write y equals -1/4 x plus 3 squared minus 9, or y equals sorry, this was negative right here. -0.25 x plus 3 squared minus 9. And that's your answer right here. Either one of those would be acceptable. And that's how you would solve that. So you would generate the equation of a parabola if you know the vertex and a known point. So hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you can use it in your next question.